Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Saravia. Paredes. Tagliafico. Lofted upfield. Driven forward. Saravia. Petzela. Paredes. Petzela. De Paul. Petzela. Dybala. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. El Mohammadi. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Paul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been slipped through. Otamendi with the slide tackle there. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna. Petzela. Paredes. Petzela, aim forwards. Now it's Aguero. Has a look and plays it forward. Otamendi. The final 5 minutes. Saravia. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Otamendi. Acuna. El Neni. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. So who's he picking out? And that's a good intervention. Gets it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Could be danger here. De Paul. Acuna. Otamendi. Acuna. Otamendi shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Trezeguet. And here's Mohamed Salah. El Mohammadi. That's tidy. This looks promising. But it's El Neni. That has been knocked clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
And with that, it's time for me... Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Saravia. Clipped into space. Cleared away. El-Neni gets it away. Short changes him with that pass. Tagliafico. De Paul. Oh, a delicate chip through. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Messi. And Dybala! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
There's the header! Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. Aguero. Tagliafico. Petzela. Acuna. Otamendi shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi. Acuna. And here's Aguero. Now it's Messi. Does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saravia. And it's Dybala. De Paul. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Trezeguet. Now the cross. That's not going far. Tagliafico. Petzela. Paredes. Messi. Acuna. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dybala wins the duel this time. Aguero. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That has been cut short. De Paul. Now that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. Egypt couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Acuna.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. And that's really well manoeuvred. Not the most accurate pass. Tagliafico, gently done. Petzela. Argentina out in front with an early advantage.
Acuna.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. El Neni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Aguero. Tagliafico. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Trezeguet. Looking here to chip it through. Petzela with the clearance. Dybala. Paredes forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Otamendi. Petzela. De Paul. Saravia. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Dybala. De Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. El Neni. That's been drilled forward. Petzela gets over and intercepts. Acuna. And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. Tagliafico. Aguero providing an outlet on that flank. Lofted upfield. Is onto it in a flash. It's just beyond his reach.
Acuna.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's El Neni. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Trezeguet. Nice control. The message is clear, none shall pass. De Paul. Driven forward. De Paul looking to add to his goal. Defending of the desperate variety. Petzela. Up towards the front line. El Neni spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Picks it up out wide. Ball's out once more. Paredes shifted upfield. Acuna just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. El Mohammadi. Gets it away. De Paul. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Argentina, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Always onto this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Sarabia. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. They get a throw in. They've got a throw in. De Paul. And it's Dybala. Dybala. Paredes has created one goal already. Acuna. Tagliafico. Acuna. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Dybala. That has been knocked clear. Messi, and he's gone backward here. Paredes. Mohamed Salah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. El Mohammadi. And he shoots! No, not quite. De Paul. Petzela, gently done. It's a quick ball upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Otamendi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Paredes. Messi knocks it out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Acuna. Tagliafico. Acuna. And here's Aguero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. El Mohammadi. That is lovely. And it's Salah. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Dybala. And here's Messi. Cleared without complication. Tagliafico. Oh, that's nice. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. El Neni forwards and with intent. El Neni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Acuna. Might be to Messi! Trezeguet can get it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. De Paul. And it's Dybala. Paredes. Acuna. And here's Aguero. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Al Mohammadi could try cutting inside here. Al Mohammadi delivers. Tries to get it clear. Argentina have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Saravia. And it's played forward. And here's Messi. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saravia. De Paul. Paredes. Acuna. Otamendi. De Paul. Aim forwards. Hegazi. Played towards the front line. Acuna. Tagliafico. Paredes. Acuna. Paredes. Acuna. Acuna. Messi. It's run loose here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Petzela makes the interception. Acuna. Tagliafico, gently done. Acuna. Tagliafico. Acuna. De Paul. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Petzela. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Acuna. Paredes. Saravia. De Paul. Tagliafico. Acuna. De Paul. Acuna. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Dybala. Now it's Messi. Tagliafico. Acuna. Tagliafico. Acuna. Tagliafico. Acuna. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Otamendi, oh, good-looking ball. Saravia. And here's Messi. De Paul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. And the keeper has it. Trezeguet needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Paul. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Long ball, looking to counter. De Paul, no. Again, there's no way through. Petzela, forwards and with intent. Acuna. Tagliafico. De Paul. Tagliafico. Acuna. Paredes. Messi. Nice physical challenge. Driven forward. That's a little off target. Tagliafico. Acuna. Paredes. And it's played forward. Now it's Dybala. Corner then. Al-Mohammadi is there and he can get that clear. Acuna. Dybala. El Neni. Strong running down that left flank. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. El Neni. That's a lovely, neat pass. Petzela tries to clear. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Dybala making good progress on the right-hand side. Acuna shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Al-Mohammadi aim forwards. Acuna. Tagliafico, gently done. Throw in. And it's Aguero. And he's there to clear it. De Paul. And here's Dybala. And that has been cleared. Petzela. Saravia. And that is out of play. Dybala.
Choose from thousands.
De Paul. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Big chance! That's going to go a long way.
Of realistic voices to use in your content.
Till the break.
Took that away, he'd set himself up perfectly.
Well read, nice interception. Romero attempts a clearance. Forward it goes. Now it's McAllister. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Dybala. Marmouche. Trezeguet. It's a good foot in there. Nice physical challenge. Trezeguet.
Huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Romero. And it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Acuna. What about this cross? That has been knocked clear. Alvarez has gone backward here. There are a few waiting for it. And that was very necessary. De Paul. And the keeper has it. Trezeguet. A good ball. He's onto it in a flash. In by Fernandez. Oh, and that should have been two.
The ball really should have done better.
Alvarez.
I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Knocks it out wide. Acuna. Acuna drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Climbs up big. Couldn't be an outcome.
Argentina really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. And he's there. De Paul. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Acuna. Moved on forwards. Acuna shifted upfield. De Paul tries to get it clear. Acuna. Romero. Argentina leading here by this De Paul. Precarious 1-0 margin. Paredes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Messi. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. Acuna shifted upfield. Saravia. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Good running, strong and purposeful.
With this tactic,
Oh, nice
but
touch.
You have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played through for the wide man. A chance to play it in towards the front line. That is lovely. Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. Firmly met. It's Dybala. And he comes up trumps again.
Marmoush really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And it's Salah.
And Messi!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's
Really well
anticipated
manoeuvred.
that well, didn't he?
That is a brilliant interception. Acuna. Paredes, the short one. Fernandez. Each one through. Talifico. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that has been cleared. Tries to get it clear. Messi. There's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Messi's cross. Shoots! Senesi. De Paul. Mohamed Salah. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Cut short. And it's Fernandez. Otamendi. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. It's really well manoeuvred. Hegazi. Aimed forward. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Otamendi gently done. That's really well Messi on a strong run down the right. And Salah can get it clear. De Paul. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
In into the middle. The ball shifted upfield. Argentina have done it. That has been knocked clear. Strike ultimately proving and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. However you look at it, to sum up what we've witnessed. Reception. His positioning was spot on.
Will help you go places.
Acuna.
Resolve that will envy many.
Fernandez, gently done. Good evening to you. Oh, can he get onto this? Alvarez stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's in plenty of space here. Mohamed Salah. He's there to get rid. YouTube see making Fernandez.
Yeah,
Messi.
Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly
Romero.
because of his frightening
That's
pace.
really well manoeuvred.
He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times
Trezeguet
that he's a
forwards and
top-class
with
finisher.
intent.
Opposition defences are going to have to be wary
Otamendi
about playing
cuts it out.
because there's nothing this guy relishes
Fernandez.
more than space to run
Now it's
into.
McAllister.
Once he gets there, he's gone.
Alvarez. Yeah, still certainly been leading heavily on him. Now it's McAllister. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Senesi makes the interception. Acuna. And it's played forward. Sarabia. And it's Dybala. Otamendi.